Good evening, my D3 family. Thank you for letting me do this via video as I'm spending some time with my family this evening. But I did want to talk about my understanding of the topic of collaborative leadership, and I felt it was fitting to be in my office here at Western Heights to do so. I think that, God always has a reason why we're placed in a certain place at a certain time, and sometimes I question why He placed me here with all this craziness going on now. But I do have no doubt why He placed me in this course at this time, and I think it's been very beneficial to me. I've been able to use lots of the things that we've done in class, turn around and use them the next week here at Western Heights. I guess as you guys are my SNU family, and you've been with me through this past year, and the changes in my position going from a principal and into this interim superintendent role in a place in a lot of turmoil. So you guys have kind of asked me about going through this journey, so you know a little bit about it. A lot of the challenges are just that negativity that's gone on, that untrust in the central office, even the problems that I've had with my administrative team, because they've been their own little silos. They've not worked together as a collaborative team. They did make the comment the first day when I came in that I brought them all in and we had an admin meeting, and they said, well, since you left 2.5 years ago, we've had 2 meetings. So just they're not in that routine of working together collaboratively. That's with my administrative team. As far as in this administration building, the people that work in the building, both support and administrators, have not been used to working together as a team. And that's where I've used a lot of the things that we've done in class with my team here. And it's really helped. I can already tell, but there has to be a plan to keep that going. I did talk about the administrators hadn't met together. The former leadership did not allow for that collaboration. They couldn't even, at site level, they couldn't even meet together in the same room over the past year. So it's just building that mentality here from the admin building and then pushing that out so that will happen in the buildings. It's just a difficult job to come in and change those mindsets. So I am working heavily with the team that's here in central office, and then also with my administration team, both here in the office and the administrators that are out in the district, bringing them together, trying to establish that collaborative working relationship where we can really strengthen each other. And that's many of the things that I've gained from the class. We had a meeting where I was able to do pretty much the same activity that we did on talking about effective leaders and ineffective leaders. I brought my building team here together, and in the central office administration building team, and we did some getting to know each other better activities just to strengthen that relationship so we can establish trust and vulnerability, and just being willing to share with each other. Had to start with some of that, and then we did an effective ineffective activity where we talked about what does an effective central office look like and what does an ineffective central office look like. And I was they were very much into the activity. There were a couple of people that had to they got pulled out during the meeting to go handle something, and when they came back in, they wanted their Post-it note as part of it. So that was pretty exciting that they were so concerned about wanting to make sure that their voice was also heard, and I really appreciated that. I've been able to, I was going to show this too. This was our results of that, because I couldn't keep my staff very, very long because we have to be out and about here in this office. So you can't pull them away very much. And so I'm going to give them these activities in small doses. So I've got them split up. But this was the results of it. And we are going to be working with our work further, but they were pretty excited to do that. And I will also, I've got a meeting that's set up on the 6th, where we're going to continue our work. And I do want to do the building our norms for meetings. I want to also do the same activities with my administration team so that we know how to work collaboratively together. And I love that we went through that practice as our cohort group, because we've all done that, where you have to set norms. But I believe the depth that we went into during this course helped me to see the value in doing that, and also just that reflection piece that we went through. I think that's important for my people to do as well. And then I do want to move into the exercises that we did, like on case studies. I want to be able to provide my teams with scenarios that they can work through using those norms, just like we did. So I am very appreciative for the learning that I've had in this class, and feel like it directly relates to my job. And I just appreciate Dr. Fitchner for all that you've done to help mentor me with this during this time in my career. But I also want to thank my family, my cohort family, D3, for all the examples that you guys have set too. So thank you guys. I'm sad that I'm missing your reports, so you guys will have to fill me in. Thanks.